Hey everyone, Scott here from Run DNA. Just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about how I use orthotics with my runners. So first, what is an orthotic? Well, it's something we stick in our shoe and it can be made of a whole host of different materials. Why we use them, we're going to talk about in just a second. But like I said, they're made of a whole bunch of different materials. They can be rigid, made of polypropylene, such as this one. They can be made of EVA, which is a foam or a softer material, or graphite, subortholene. There's a whole bunch of different materials that you can use. And that's one of the reasons why orthotic research is a little bit all over the place, because the different materials can provide different types of support and rigidity and really kind of makes designing a study very, very difficult. They can be custom, in which we take a mold via a 3D scan of your foot, a foam impression, or even wrapping plaster around your foot to really get the shape of your foot to match that of the orthotic. Or they can be a prefabricated type of device in which you can get it at any local store, and it's made just for like John Q. Public out there. Some of the more advanced prefabricated ones can be adjusted slightly via some heat to get a little bit better, more individualized contour to the foot that you're trying to match it to. So those can be very, very helpful as well. So why would somebody use an orthotic? Well, there's two main reasons why somebody would use an orthotic. The first one being just to add some cushion, to disperse the force a little bit better. In some cases we have a high arch foot we're trying to work with, and the general insert that's in the shoe doesn't come anywhere close to matching the contour. By giving them a device that better wraps or shapes to their foot, we can spread the force that's exerted on the foot over a larger surface area. The second reason is really to move the force to a different area or to reposition the foot. And that's really a great tool that we use in our tripod approach to treating runners, by shifting loads to a different area. So that brings me to, again, how I use orthotics with my runners. First of all, orthotics should be used temporarily. I don't feel they should be long-term. Now again, how long is temporary? It's going to vary from person to person, from injury to injury. But what I really try to do is use the orthotics just as long as I need them. And like I said, it's going to vary from person to person, injury to injury, but it is a great tool. What I try to do with my orthotics whenever I give somebody an orthotic is also give them a strengthening program to go along with it. Because again, the adage, you don't use it, you lose it, is very, very true. So anytime I'm giving somebody an orthotic, I give them a foot strengthening program right along with it. So again, I use orthotics to help offload tissue, to help allow tissue to heal a little bit quicker, or even maybe to shift loads to a more desired tissue. But again, it's going to vary in terms of how I go about doing that, whether I'm posting it, whether I'm just creating a wedge, whether I'm creating an accommodation, whether I'm just using a rigid material to kind of support the foot in a better position. But again, it should be short-term, not long-term, should be accompanied by a foot strengthening program, and it can be a great tool to get your runners running a little bit quicker because you're protecting the foot and putting that tissue that's really been stressed in a little bit of a rested position. So I hope you got a little bit out of this. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.